All right, so after a bunch of wonderful days off, I'm back on trail. I had a really nice shuttle from my Nana's back to where Mary Kate picked me up on Thursday. And really great conversation with shuttle drivers. Very interesting. It's probably no surprise after the big rain that happened yesterday that the trail is kind of a small river right now. Very muddy. I have brand new shoes on and they're a little big. I got a half size larger because my feet have been swelling so much. Should probably stop and tighten my shoelaces a little more, but not in here. It's too wet. I should probably put my sunglasses on too. It is wicked bright. Alright, so we've got less than 12 miles to do today. It's gonna be a really nice day. So I am gonna tighten my shoelaces and then get going. It's not the rocks that are gonna slow me down today, it's all the water. There's water everywhere. How do I get across? I thought I was just recording, but I wasn't. I just stepped on a snake. I heard something, and then I stepped and I felt something, and I like lightly stepped on a baby garter snake, and maybe it was full grown, I don't know. It was like a foot or something. Oh my God. I screamed. I scared the crap out of myself. I was paying attention, but I wasn't paying attention. But dang. Oh man. That snake was gone as soon as I yelled. Oh my gosh. Scared the crap out of myself. Laughed. Like scared, laughed at myself. And yeah. Okay. I gotta pay more attention to where I'm walking because it was clearly in the middle of the trail. And it was at a point where I was looking up to make sure I was following a blaze because usually my head is down. It wasn't down that time. Oh my God, now I'm uphill. I'm breathy. Oh my gosh, that scared the crap out of me. So now you're gonna be even more hyper-focused because it's gonna be really warm the next few days. And the rattlesnakes are coming out, man. I keep seeing people post about them on the Facebook groups. They're out here. And I respect them. I would like to give them as much distance as I possibly can. But oh boy, that little slithery SOB. Oh man. Okay, gotta focus. I believe I'm on the ridge now. Generally done climbing for the day. Bunch of puds, I'd imagine. I haven't looked that closely at the map. About an hour and a half in, so maybe getting closer to 3 miles. Again, I'm not looking at the map. The next shelter should be in about 5 miles. This is the shelter that I would have stayed at on Thursday if I didn't get picked up. And in hindsight, I mean, I'm glad I got off for the many reasons that I did. It was the right choice for me, right decision. But I learned, I think it was either Far Out or on the Facebook group, somebody puked in the shelter, and norovirus is suspected. So I will be steering clear of staying in shelters and using privies. As best I can. I know I wasn't really planning on staying at shelters in Jersey because Jersey shelters have a lot of shelter snakes. They're good for keeping the mice out, but no thank you. I don't really like black rat snakes, but snake is a snake. Don't like them. Yeah, I got a couple miles left to the shelter where if it's not too far off trail, I'll stop. Or if I come up to a campsite, I'll stop and take a pack break for a little bit. Kind of not a short day, but it's only less than 12 miles or so. Okay, this has a double blaze. All right, here we go. Oh, here's a campsite. Look at that. All right, maybe I'll stop, take a pack break, and check the map since these wonderful stumps are here. All right, I found a view. So, this is also a really good place for danger noodles to be setting themselves, but I would have a guess. That's bird of prey. I would take a guess that I walked that whole ridgeline, and then it obviously went to where behind the trees are. But yeah, I think I walked that whole thing. Yeah. Cool. Just a lot of bouldering today. A lot of bouldering. And just remembered that I've got something called the Knife's Edge coming up today. So that'll be super exciting. Shortly after I pass the shelter, Knife's Edge. So, woo! Little baby buck. Scared the crap out of me. Alright, I found a campsite to sit at for a moment. Wash my legs. I did stop at the shelter before. I did not eat a proper lunch as I planned. Those rocks, that rock section was really windy right now. That rock section leading up to the shelter might have been the worst that I've seen yet. That was exhausting. That section back there. But since I left the shelter, the trail's been pretty cruisy. Looks like a vehicle could go on the road. We're nearing a gravel road, like turnoff. It's probably for like trail crews probably come down that road to the shelter. I'm gonna double check far out before I get back up, but I think there's 2 miles and change to the road crossing where I'm getting picked up. I told my pickup that I'd be there by 3, and it's nearing 1:30, so I really got a boogie. Man, my feet hurt. My body hurts. I didn't stretch enough this weekend. I know that. I sat on my backside all weekend and watched TV, which was glorious. I watched TV and I ate ice cream, and it was wonderful. But I'm paying for it today. That's all. It's a pretty nice campsite. Sorry I can't stay. I've got 1 mile left. And so far the trail has looked like this for the past 3. More or less. You know, a couple rocks here and there, but no rock jumping. Nothing like the first half of the day, and I really thought that knife's edge was coming up before I hit the next road crossing. I'm not gonna hold my breath. I mean, a lot can happen in a mile. But we'll see. I'm sitting in a parking lot at the road crossing. Oh, there's a hiker sign. That's cute. Waiting to where I'm staying tonight. Super close to the Poconos, but it's easier for me to stay out here because then I can get on trail first thing in the morning. Yeah. Knife sets didn't happen, so it must be first thing in the morning. That'll be nice after breakfast. Alright. That's it for the day. Until tomorrow, friends. Bye. This is my little room for the night. It's cute.